Hi everyone, welcome. How are you today? I am here to share my week in review with you. If you are new to my channel, my week in review, it's kind of a weekly favorites, but I talk just in general about everything that happened in my week. If there's something that I really love that I tried or something that didn't work for me, and I'll tell you why. So if you are interested in my week in review, then please keep watching. This past week, actually the past couple weeks, has been so hot and humid here. The sun has been brutal. So I have been actually layering my sunblock for my face. I go in with my Josie Maran facial moisturizer. This has an SPF of 47. I absolutely love this. It makes my skin feel so nice. I go in with this, and then I go in with my Shiseido. This is the BB Sport SPF that they have of 50 plus. I adore this. It has a little bit of a tint. This is a medium tint. I do love this. Water resistant for 80 minutes. It goes nicely under makeup. It's just a really phenomenal sunscreen. But like I said, I have been layering my sunscreens and they work really well that way for me. For my foundation, the majority of the week, I have been using one of these, usually this one. I bought them both the same day. This one I've only used once. I really wanted to see what this one was about. I have this one on today. It has a really pretty finish. They both do. As far as a makeup foundation stick, I feel that the L'Oreal has a little more of a, it feels a little more moisturizing. Going on the skin, this feels just a little drier. But it's not dry, and this by any means is not wet. It's just the difference in the feel, and it's not like a waxy difference. Really nice. They both wear all day. I have used this one more, and like I said, this is the Maybelline Super Stay multi-use foundation stick. Here's the thing with this. The Maybelline one, the Maybelline one has this sponge thing. I'll never use this because I'm not going to be able to get it as clean as I would want to use it to reuse it. I forgot to turn my light on. I forgot to turn on my diva light. Okay, I turned it on and I brought you closer, and it's going crazy for some reason. Okay, I think it was just adjusting. Maybelline one has this little sponge tip thing on the bottom. You get 0.25 ounces of makeup in the Maybelline. You get 0.32 in the L'Oreal. Like I said, I used the L'Oreal one day. I liked it. Beautiful coverage. It stayed on all day, and it could just have been my method of application, but I feel like I got a little more of a fuller coverage look with the L'Oreal than I did the Maybelline. But I've liked them both. Like I said, I have on the Maybelline today. Y'all know I like a full coverage foundation. I used my Sonia Kashuk, yes, it's still dirty, to blend it all in. It goes beautifully into the skin. They both do. Both wore all day. I have very long days. They wore all day. I really do like both of these. For eyeshadow palettes, I use the Too Faced Natural Matte. I use this just one day. It's the same colors as the original. The formula just seems to be a little bit smoother, glide on a little bit better, blend even a little bit better maybe. I enjoy this. It's always been one of my favorite palettes, whether it's the original or this new one. Just once I used my Tarte palette, and I know you're getting such a glare. I'm so sorry. Let me see. There, maybe closer. There we go. There we go. Beautiful colors. The mattes blend very nicely. It was a fun palette to work with. I do want to play around with it a little more before I put it away. So I'll probably use it a little bit this week coming also. This palette I've used twice. I used it today. This is new to my collection. The Paradise Enchanted Scented Eyeshadow Palette by L'Oreal. The smell is very faint. But yeah, this is what I have on my eyes today. I went for more of a bronzy look, and I used this for the first time, and it is Absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous color. It's just beautiful. Must be up at the house. I kind of compared this L'Oreal palette to the new Maybelline Lemonade palette, and I'm not saying that one necessarily performed better than the other, but if I were to choose just one or the other, I would probably go with the Maybelline. You can get a better color variety out of that palette. With this one, you're pretty much going to be doing a warm look in some fashion, and with the Maybelline, I feel like you could swing either warm or cool for some different looks. So personal preference, both worked really nicely. They both lasted. It's been a crazy day here on the farm. We had some injuries and we lost a buck last night due to some neighbors' activities. So I've been stopping and starting with these videos today. I put this makeup 6 hours ago, and the only thing I've touched up, we ate lunch. Jack threw a pizza in for me, and I enjoyed pizza today. I was bad, but I did. I enjoyed it. And the only thing that I did was put on I'm using the Maybelline Vivid Hot as a lip topper, and I had to reapply that right in the center of my mouth where I ate some pizza. So I didn't think that was too bad at all. I feel like I'm way too close now. I can't find a happy medium. Is that better? I don't know if you want closer, further away. That can be scary. I picked this up and I have been really enjoying this. Normally I take my beauty sponge that's damp and I bake my powder on my face, and I have not been doing that. I've been taking my Sephora, what are you, 91, my Sephora 91 brush, and honestly, as hot and humid as it has been and as oily as my T-zone can get, and I have a little bit of a sheen right here, but really nothing compared to the heat that we have. I mean, it still looks so nice. I just take this after I get my under eyes done and I've set my concealer. I just take this brush and dip it in, and then I go in, and I don't really need to, but I'll show you anyway. I just go in and I kind of push it up and in at the same time. It's been making my foundation last so nicely. Even that stick foundation, which is kind of a cream base, I have not had any issues with it sliding or anything. I still have on major amounts of makeup. Major amounts of makeup when I wash my face. Another thing that I have been doing, because I do use a lot of powders, I like to usually use a spray to set when I'm done with my bronzer, blush, highlight. I like to go in with a spray that I can mist, and it's just going to marry and melt all of the powders together that I've used, so I don't look like a total cake face. And the one I've been using lately is this NYX Dewy Finishing Spray. This is so pretty. If you need to take, because of the summer heat or humidity, and just set just a tiny bit of your face with powder, and you have maybe dry skin or normal to dry skin and you don't want a matte look, this dewy setting spray, it will extend your makeup. It is really good. And then I go in with a mattifying or a long wearing. Normally this time of year it's a mattifying, and I cannot get enough of this Too Faced. This is their Peach Perfect setting mist, mattifying setting mist. This makes your makeup bulletproof. This is amazing. If you do not shake it, now this is from just what has happened to me. If you do not shake it before you spray, you're going to get little white spits all over your face, and that's nasty. So shake it good, spray. I always fan my setting sprays dry because that really does help it lock in there quicker. I am not a dirty person, but I guess where I've had foundation or powder on my hand and then I've taken the handle off. This is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Amplifier for your lashes. This is really nice. I used it today. Now I do have false lashes on today. Don't get too excited. But I've used this today, and I really do like the way that it holds a curl. It does seem to help make a mascara give more of a more voluminous lash, and it doesn't weigh my lash down. So this is definitely a thumbs up for me. So I got to tell you this lip liner, I rarely say go get one. Go get one. This is LA Girl Ultimate Lip Intense Stay Auto Liner. Roll it up. It glides on your lips. Seriously, there is no pulling. There is no tugging. This lip liner will stay on. This lip liner will stay on all day. All day. But it glides on so easy. I mean, so... I'm barely touching. I mean, I don't know how to show you. I'm holding it like this. And look at that. I'm barely holding it. Now I got to fix my lips. Didn't do bad. I did okay. But seriously, I think it was under $4. This is in the color Nude. It is so, so nice. It has a nice, precise tip. Okay, that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and letting me chat about my week in review. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful all at the same time. I hope that you have an amazing start to your week, and I will talk to you in the next video.